Thank you. Hi, little child management. Wigbert? Oh my god. Who names these children? It's not me. Hello, little Wigbert. Alright, so we're Dobbed and she's a mom, so she's at 70% right now. Which is, you can do the smiley face instead of just and the last lady we got, she'll pop up to 61 gradually from being here. So I don't know, I think we got a good pick of people. We're at 17, which was 16 with the regular population. So this 20 is the most I've ever had, but like a third of them were children, so only one is a child. So I have a population of 16 adults. So I'm pretty happy. However, since she is the farmer, that means I have to pick up all the farmer jobs, and we'll do that as soon as we get the storage built. So nice. I have a little Wigbert. Oh my goodness, that's a horrible name. It's fine. It's fine. I named him after my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, Wigbert. Kid's gonna move out before he's 16. Why did you name me Wigbert? It's a catastrophe of a name. Sorry, I know we have somebody that collects rocks, but I can't help it. When I see rocks, I have to collect them. Alright. Some more coffee. Oh, whoops. We didn't do the start and stop. Oh no. So I will have to rip this off of YouTube later just so I can get the correct season. At the beginning of the season, if anybody is on and would like to help me, at the beginning of the season, tell me to freaking stop my YouTube recording. Because I usually start and stop on the seasons. This was my fault. I know. They've improved the Minecrafts. Hi, Jester. I'll laugh if that's actually my title in Steam right now, or Twitch. And I'd only laugh because that's been my day-to-day. I just want to throw that out there. It has been a conundrum of confusion today. Alright. Well, my nephews have been so doggone grounded I haven't had a chance to game with them for like a couple months. They're not doing so well with the remote learning stuff. Sometimes, I mean, if there's a prompt like I have to pay attention and go somewhere that season, it helps out a lot, but right now there hasn't been anything. We're in year 3, so there's no big quests this year. It's all grabbing quests from the villagers, which we need to do, because like I said, I did a challenge to myself to get to 5,000 before the tax quest happened. But now we're building, and now that we know that the building population cap is supposed to be based on how much room you have for them versus how much points you have or something. Or it might be a mix of the two. I'm not sure. All I know is we have more people than we've ever had before in a year 3. And so I'm trying to capitalize on that and get as many villagers as we possibly can up front. Even though that means they eat more and we don't have stuff to sustain them very well at the moment. we'll get there. Alright, let me dump some of this stuff out. Okay, gives us a little bit more wiggle room. Yes, all buildings are prefab. The only one that's like interchangeable is the actual houses, and you can walk up to the wooden, like their wooden wall or their wattle wall on the houses, and you can change what they are or do. So the base is 100% prefab, but these buildings, like I built this in stone instead of wattle, and I built it with the tiled roof, wooden tiled roof instead of the thatch roof. So you can do all that when it looks like have your building hammer out. When it looks like this, you can change it. The other buildings, like the food storage, the hunting lodge, everything else is prefab. Like you can't change what it looks like until, well, you still can't change it. It's all prefab, yes. Yeah, only the housing is module. But you don't get to add on rooms or anything like that. Not that type of module. Yeah, no interior design or anything. Like the chests will be in the same place, the beds will be in the same place, the cooking thing will be in the same place. So it is literally exactly like you would like a top-down city builder, like Banished and stuff like that, where they already have the buildings you need and you put them down. That's basically what this is, which I don't mind. I actually don't mind stuff like that. Way down on my wish list after bugs are fixed and more content's added. I wouldn't mind some extra. Yeah, retouch Banished 3 days ago. Yeah, it is one of my fun things I play on the outside. I tried it without mods the other day, and I was laughing at myself at how spoiled I am. You don't actually need all that stuff, you just want it. So I wasn't like fooling myself. It did say planks for the roof for the barn, did it not? I think it did. So we have a couple question Hornica, one over there, and then 2 here. Kind of tempted to run the quest, but we're gonna get the storage up first. You can move walls and windows, yes. You can even move the door. You have to remove the door first, but you can move it. And then, like, I accidentally put my door in front of my storage container last time, so I don't move anything anymore. Yeah, just, I don't know, I guess I like the creativity people bring to games like that with modding. And then you get used to something because you really like it, and then it's not there when you try to play the vanilla game. Yeah, every once in a while I'll play a vanilla game of Banished, that way, you know, get back to the game, but it just cracked me up the other day. Plus, between streaming all this, I haven't had a whole lot of time because I've been dunking in a lot of hours. We're at over 200 hours already, and it's only like week 3. But yeah, I was like, if people want to play with mods, that's great because there's a whole community for it. But if they don't, that's okay too. No shame in either of those games. Yeah, we've been building the last couple seasons, so nobody's seen any hunting and stuff. And we'll definitely be here for these berries in a second. I just want to get this building up, and then I'll do it. Nothing left to do. Yeah, while I'm super glad they didn't make armies and stuff an issue in late game, by the time I'm all set up, I'm also like kind of anxious to try to do something else. Which is kind of why I find a little more satisfaction in some of the mods, because they extend the core concepts and play in the game. So, like a good modder, you can play good mods you can play in the game and not realize it's not part of the game. In my humble opinion. Oh, my axe. Wherever will I find 2 rocks? There's another one right over here. What row? Maybe I shouldn't have been a smart aleck. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, those axes last a really long time. It's really nice. Yeah, the purge. I ran my own servers for Conan, so if I just turned it off. But I know not everybody has their own server that they can adjust the settings. Alright, so W and up arrow, or W and 8 on the number pad will make you run faster. When you're between, I think it was 40 and 65 or something like that. I don't know, I know it's a boost. I think all we got a couple more things to knock out here. Our food storage might actually be full. 'Cause I told it beetroot. I told it I only want half the field in cabbages. So they're only going to do 2 strips of this of cabbage. And this will be fallow for a little while. Because I felt like we would be swamped in cabbages if we did that. Management. Yeah, so she got those down. All of this has already been harvested. And it's summertime. Laugh, they're gonna freak out. Well, we should have plenty of cabbages, even if they don't actually obey that command that I threw in last second. 3. Beautiful. So 5, 10, 15 more logs, and then the rest is gonna be planks. Okay, we'll drop off the sticks. You can. You can. I try to do just stone walls. Okay. For the houses, the actual houses, like that little house there and these houses here. You can alternate between wattle, wood, and stone. But using wattle or wood increases your wood demand per hour that you're having to manage, and so it uses more firewood or lumber or whatever, trying to keep the people happy. So I always, like I said, I always recommend building straight in stone and nothing extra or nothing lower. That way your wood demand is manageable. Speaking of, I probably have to do firewood pretty soon. Let's get these logs. Let's see. Technology. Yeah, Woodshed is coming, it's just really slow. And then we'll have 2 woodcutters and then we won't have no problems. Yes, it is single player, and the devs have no intentions of making it multiplayer. They also have no intentions of making it, they don't have any intentions of supporting mods or Steam workshops. And this is an alpha. We're in beta testing for alpha right now. Early access. Yeah. Well, I'm having fun. It's like, I think I made my stream make it multiplayer. That's how I feel. Because a lot of people are playing along with me and have questions and stuff. So it's kind of like having a nice community while we play the game. But yeah, there's they don't have any plans of doing in-game stuff like that. My brother was playing with me on this game for the first week, and then he got bored, like in day 2 or 3. So it just wasn't for him, even though he's a huge Banish fan. Because like I said, we end up playing a lot of hours, even years after it's released. Not quite as many hours as I've got in for Life is Feudal, your own. I have 17,000 hours. Oh, sorry, 1,700 hours in that. In Ark, I have like 2,000 hours. I know they're doing new graphics for Minecraft, like some extra stuff. And then, I mean, they have quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, there's no terraforming in this game. So you kind of have to find like an area that satisfies what you need. And this is a very beautiful game. Oh, where are we going? Come on. Yeah, as soon as my nephews ever get ungrounded, we'll probably play some family Minecraft again, but it's been a few months. Alright, so all planks now. So we still gotta go cut down trees, but then we'll have to take them to the carpenter shop. Oh, they telling their mom and dad that their homework was done and it wasn't for like 3 weeks, and that's yeah, that's a big no-no. Because yeah, so now Misty and my sister and brother-in-law have to kind of micromanage the kids, and they already have full-time jobs and stuff, so it's really hard to school 3 kids at home and do the work. So a lot of people are in that same position right now, or like their work was the break from the kids for a little while, and now it's not. Which is funny because my littlest sister, their town is still like going to school and stuff like that. Like, I guess they feel that there's not enough, a heavy enough population and stuff that they can just not do the quarantine stuff. So I don't know what measurements and stuff are partaking in the school, but it's a 2,000 pop little town. Figured I had some logs scattered out because it was dark when I came through here a couple of times. Alright, let's get this back to the woodcutter. Yeah, I can't wait till Woodshed 2. I'm and Hunter 2. We'll have employed people. I currently have some unemployed people because I went heavy on population before I started grabbing upgraded jobs. I don't have enough jobs for these people yet. By the time we're up to tier 3 stuff though, they'll be very busy. Plenty of planks. Thank God for coffee, man. Yeah, about a third of my population is just a bunch of gossip girls. They're mostly men, but same concept. Put them in my barn's full. I'm already full. I have no more worker spots for them. Everything's full. Like I said, I just gotta get my tech moved up a little bit and we're good. Yeah, no, I have 404 in my barn. I can't fit any more people. The only thing right now that I could upgrade, which I said I would as soon as this is done, was the excavation shed, because it will fit one more worker in there. Crud. Okay, so I need two more logs. We're gonna just grab them out of here. Logs, firewood. All right, I'm gonna take that. Oh, we got planks though. Let's grab the planks. The logs back. There we go, and boop. Alright, I'm excited. Okay, so the upgrade from tier 1 was, what was it? Oh man, I don't remember what the tier 1 was. Anyway, 1500. Okay, so it was 300 for the smallest resource storage, and they bumped that up to 500. And it was 600 for the second resource storage, and it looks like it's 1,000 now. So we have all the room we need right now. Normally I'd go tear down the other building, but we're not near our cap yet. So we're gonna build a couple more houses and drag some more people in. We're also going to upgrade the extraction shed. Oh, we are going to make firewood first, though. Firewood. logs. And I don't trust the woodshed workers to make firewood because I think it's the same thing as they do with iron arrows. They take all the resources they need and they only make one item. So there is that. Said as soon as we hit Tavern 2, I'll build the tavern and we'll have a spot to put some workers in as well. We're just not there yet. We actually don't need an excavation shed too, but we're just going to do that to the extra workers and then have somebody dig in clay, and then we'll make a crap ton of daub and get all the houses daubed. Raise up some happiness. So the male and females have been living together for 1 season. It will take them a couple seasons to figure out that they want to get married. Because initially we kept males in a male house and females in a female house, so everybody was separate. And so we'll see how fast it takes them to realize that they want children. Alright, so that's the number I was expecting. So a daubed house with 1 kid, a daubed stone house with 1 kid will put you at 74. So all of these people can be at 74 right now, as soon as I daub the house and they have a baby. That's the highest I think I've ever seen it go. No, that's not true. When they had the 2nd kid, it went up again. You cannot daub the barn, only homes. So this is upgraded. So as you can see, only the houses are blue. Alright, so that's good. Alright, what was the other thing we were doing? Excavation shed. Alright, let me see what we got. Resources. Excavation shed 2. Nope. Oh, never mind. That was a typo. There's a typo in the game. It'll say excavation shed 2, which there's not one. Just, by the way, there's not one. But what they are actually saying is resource storage 2. They're not saying excavation shed 2. It's just a typo in the pop-up. That was my bad. Every single house in the game can only fit 2 adults. When you see houses that say they can hold 4 people or 3 people, like the smallest ones say 3, it's 2 adults and 1 child. The 4 one is 2 adults and 2 children. Management, houses, there we go. So this is 3 of 3 because it's 2, me and my wife, and 1 child. And then so on and so forth. And I'm pretty sure this entire field back here can actually just be done by 1 person. It just hasn't been. Okay, there's that. Let's get some water. Right now, there's no extra happiness, there's no extra perks for storage or anything else to get the biggest house. It's just more storage. The only thing that I like about the biggest house is the fact that the stove and the storage are really close to each other, so I can pivot. Alright, we're gonna do some crafting. Get this going a little bit faster. Black stock, so he's still good. It takes him a long time to make the thread. So I'm in no rush for that. Clay, we're good. I did say rye, didn't I? 666, yeah. I didn't even notice that until you said that. Thank you. I want to make sure there's no backup in these. Not too bad. So, you have the salting barrel here. You can make salted meat or salted fish here. We don't have salt coming in right now because we don't like it. Time to build a chapel? I know, right? My people probably need it. Alright, we're gonna go into town and... Actually, I think we have some stuff we can sell. Let's grab our sell stuff first. Some bows. I'm gonna sell this torch. Berries. There they are. I was like, I thought we had berries. I would like to build a town center that has the fire that people come to get jobs and stuff. Like have your nomads come in and say we want to join your tribe. But I think having a building cap on that's gonna hinder that a little bit. Alright. So good hunter and gatherer, but we don't need one. Farmer. And trash. Hey. I need you to buy some stuff from me. There's some bows that I just made. And some berries. Delicious, delicious berries. There we go. Got a little bit. We definitely need to pick up on getting more berries, but we're not there yet. Alright, let's go talk to this lady. Hey lady. What can I do for you? A hunting competition in the middle of the night? How about no? Or did you guys change it? I'm gonna accept this. But only... Oh, it is the timed one. Doggone it. Deers and rabbits. This one? Hey, what can I do for you? Oh, the wife's mad at you. Sure, I'll talk to a perfect stranger. Family dispute. So this one's interesting because last time they made me go get an egg so he could make a pie. And the time before that I just talked to them. Hello. I think he misses you. Oh yeah, fruit pie again. Awesome. Alright, we'll go talk to this guy again. She says he's too lazy and he doesn't even make fruit pies anymore. There you go. Alright, oh yeah. 4 berries. Good job. Alright, well guess what? It's springtime and we can actually grab some berries. And then we'll hunt whatever the heck we're supposed to be hunting. Hopefully that's a tomorrow thing, not a right now thing. I hate hunting in the dark. Dude, I know there's berries right here. Don't play. There. We got all the berries. We'll have to go turn this in. Yeah, but you didn't know about the egg ones last time. Yeah, I have right ones. It's summertime. And the berry quest thing up there failed. I know, right? That's okay. They're all over the place. And I do have extra in my, No, I don't want to talk to you. Here you go, buddy. Come back tomorrow, I know. Alright, Challenger. I am actually gonna go to sleep. And avoid this drama llama real quick. Actually, we'll pick some berries in the dark. Because our old ones are about to expire. We need to get those sold off and these new ones in fresh for quests. Yeah, I do need the hunting XP. Just been putting it off for a little while. So dark. I was excited about job opportunities for him, and then it's a typo. Excavation shed 2. No, it's a storage 2. I mean, I could technically build 2 of them, but I'm trying to make my build limit work more towards having a bigger population at the moment. One of my buddies asked me if you can make wine out of berries, and I'm like, nope, not yet. They do have an alcohol patch coming, I think. Not anytime, like, immediately soon, but eventually. It would be nifty if, like, the price of berries increased over, like, in the winter when you couldn't get them anymore. But I think with the decay in, it still would be offset weird. The rarity of it's a little better. I think I have like 6 million leather right now that I need to do something with. I haven't done anything with it. Usually make the torches to sell. But I have my person making bows instead right now. Alright. We'll cool it on the berries for a second. F. Okay. So I'll come back and get some of this tomorrow. Fish and meat. Cabbage. Everything's still really good. They last really long in here. We'll go thrash some of the rye. Speaking of, we might grab some more out of the storage. Make the most use out of every night we got. That's what we're trying to do. Kind of wish we could put rye in here instead, but it's okay. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna do thrashing, and I might take a break to stretch a little bit while we're doing this. Maybe nuke something real quick to nom down. Because we're at hour, almost 2 hours, or 2 hours and 46 minutes now, so. Alright. I'm going to make some coffee and nuke some food, so I'm going to take about a 3-minute break, and I will be returning very shortly. Thank you guys, I'll be right back. And we're back to this super exciting rye grain thrashing that's going on. Obviously I'm winning. Yeah, new microwave. I'm sure you already know what that meant. One of the guys here was saying hat trick, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I like having people from other countries in here too. It's like some of the way they say things. Hat trick. It's like getting 3 shots in a row. It's called a hat trick. Yeah, I had to Google it because I didn't know what it actually meant. Nice. 3 scores to win a row. Yeah, exactly. I've only been to Germany 3 times, and all of them were less than 6 hours. Although on my last flight home, they did allow us to consume alcohol, so I tried some of the lager there. Alright, so the countdown on Hunter timer is not going down, which is amazing. I know that they try to do a timed hunt, but I really don't like that. Yeah, I did 20 years. Retired last year from it, and then retired this year. Yep. Army, actually. Army Guard, to be more specific. I did 4 overseas tours. And then a lot of stateside natural disaster stuff. I was really active in the Guard. Yeah, no, Air Force would get subsidized pay for living in the same conditions we did because it was unreasonable conditions or something like that. So, yeah, they got paid a lot more than we did just for being in the same barracks as we were in. Or if they were stateside, they would actually get to have hotels rooms and stuff like that. But the reasoning behind that is, though, the Air Force does more like researchy stuff than the Army does for planes and stuff like that, so they can make a profit basically off of technology, and the Army didn't catch up to that till much later. That's why the conditions in the Air Force are are a little better than the military or army side. Man, okay. I think we're good on grain for just about right now. I think we're gonna pause X on that because we got 450 something. Nice. I've been to 2 of those, and our tours are a year to a year and a half. That's another thing the Air Force gets. They get the shorter tours. I think even the Navy gets the short tours. Army gets to stay there forever. Alright, so we're up to 9,000. Very good. Meat with gravy. Okay. Alright, you're like, yay, the crafting's done. Nope. Nope, guys, the crafting just started. So we got the rye grain. That's only about half of what is available. Let's go over here. Yeah. Did Iraq from 06 to 08. I was there a very, very long time. And then, yeah. I think my neatest one, the one that I got the most, was enjoyment and not enjoyment at the same time. Because, you know, you don't know how good you got it until you are somewhere else that's much, much worse. But I did Egypt in 2001, 2002, because President Carter set up a peacekeeping mission there. So I was there. That was my very first one. Drinking age and everything. Alright, so we're gonna make some gruel. So the rye grain, you have 5 of them. You can go to your cauldron and craft gruel. So all the fancy food that we're gonna make with pottage and stuff like that, we're gonna just try to sell all that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't begrudge them. Everybody has their own thing. The only thing I think some of us were kind of grr about was the actual army is supposed to deploy, and then the guardsmen are supposed to roll into their place to take over the jobs here stateside, and we don't do that anymore. They send the guardsmen. They don't send the actual army. Or like, they'll send guardsmen to field first, and then they'll send the army if they have to. And like I said, a couple of my tours were like over a year and a half because we couldn't get replacements in. And then like my last 2 tours, they had made it where now it's max a year. So when you go to the training site, by the time you go to the training site and you get home is a year. So once they did that, it wasn't quite so long. I think I was over in Iraq for a year and a half, and that's not counting the 3-month train up and the month and a half debrief stuff we did back. But anyway, fun things about the Guard, you never knew. That way when anybody calls me like a weekend warrior or something like that back then, I just kind of like shrugged it off, because I'm like, guys, I've had more active overseas duty time than most of you guys have ever been in the regular army. Oh, nice. See? Just be smart about it. But, it wouldn't surprise me. It's like you get one... I hate it when, like, one group represents the whole. By a lot, because I didn't have any problems, when I was working with like local nationals and stuff over there with them. But I was always polite and respectful. But I'd seen conflicts with other people doing the same thing. Yeah, it's like we had Kiwis and So New Zealanders, Kiwis, and oh, what was it? I think the Italians were on the same base as us. That's a while back. Yep, that's a longer term strategy for sure. Yeah, I won't get too deep in it, but I know we're doing a lot of good stuff over there too, like rebuilding infrastructure and building schools and stuff like that. So, you know, we did what we could. But I think, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna step away from that. Because everybody will have an opinion on it one way or another, and one of my rules is no drama llamas, and I don't want to be a drama llama. Alright, so we got some gruel going. And apparently it's a lot lighter than trying to cook pottage by a lot. So gruel is only 20% nutrition, so it's a little bit less than meat and gravy, but it is much easier to manage because you plant in the fall and harvest in spring, and then you'll have like a huge thing of food for your peoples. So we're gonna put that in there because as you can see I have 8 meat and gravy left for food. So gruel will be the next thing they go to after this. So we're gonna make some more gruel. I'd like to get a couple more houses up. We are gonna go ahead and build another woodshed, just because we need the wood. Because people are consuming more firewood and we don't have enough spaces. Actually, we'll do gruel at night. Also, the cool thing about gruel is the grain and the stalk do not decay. So you don't have to freak out about like it rotting like pottage does, or cabbage does. So yeah, so there's the gruel. Yes. It's like one of the sayings was like, hope for peace but prepare for war. That's usually how I think about things. But anyway, I'm gonna move away from the military discussion. I don't want anybody getting upset. 40? Okay. So, we got berries to sell. We did... Oh, we're doing the hunting quest. I totally forgot already. We're gonna grab some stuff, we're gonna go in and we're gonna go hunt some deer and a couple of rabbits. Probably deer, because rabbits are kind of hard to see in this particular setting. Let's see, so firewood logs are already murdered. Alright, so... yeah, we definitely need to do something with leather. That's almost 100 pounds just in leather. So we might make a crap ton of torches soon. Alright, I'm gonna flip this up as I nom down some food. It is 5 NCO. I had the education to be an officer, but yeah. He's like, oh, here she comes, just pretend to be asleep. You bastard. Sorry, language. Yeah, we need to offload this. Hello. Have some berries. And I think that was all I had, was berries. Okay, thank you. Alright, we're gonna get a quick drink. See, that rock has been there since year 1. I'm trying to curb myself because my nephews watch this, and they're still young and impressionable. So I kind of don't allow cussing in my stream, and that means thumping myself on the nose sometimes because I cuss. Trust me, 20 years in the army, it's hard not to cuss, but I'm trying to keep it, you know, decently clean. You're like, are you sure you're in the army if you aren't cussing? That doesn't match up. You'd be absolutely correct. Alright. So we got a bunch of crazy deer. We're gonna stealth, even though we don't actually need to stealth. But it makes the murdering of these fellas lots easier. Oh, yep, I saw that coming. That was me. Jeez. I knew I missed that one. The other one I didn't expect to miss. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Which are comfortable because everybody else there cusses. So it's more. Oh my goodness. I think because I feel like I'm in a rush, so I just need to calm the heck down for 5 seconds. So all we need is 6 of these, so we will do this. Yeah, I prefer the headshots. Kind of the same thing as like, oh, darn, you already saw me. Yeah, exactly. Just breathe and do your stuff. There's no rush for this. We got all day, and it is a beautiful day. Just gonna enjoy ambiance a little bit. I've seen people do it. It's just much easier just to shoot him in the head and be done with it. Alright, we gotta get 3 more. Should be easy enough. If I don't get too much of a hurry. We make sure we're not on top of wolf territory. Alright, so we got wolves right here usually. Right in this little area here. So we got a little wiggle room to see if there's any deer. And we'll make sure to... Oh, there's one. That's a fox. There's the deer. And sneak. It's the same every start over. Like, there's Wolf Alley and a couple other plots. If you draw a bow, all you have to do is lift your right mouse button and it won't shoot. Oh, he's booking it. They will eventually bleed out if you hit them hard enough the first time. But if you didn't hit them quite hard enough, they will recover. Also, we lost all of our arrows. Darn it. Sorry, when the broadleaves are right there, I have to get them. There's a lot of them right here. Okay. Also, should be grabbing berries. Two more. Stay focused on what we're doing. Yeah, there's the stuff generates, but they do roam on occasion, and there are chances for ambushes for animals. Like, instead of only having one pig in an area that usually has only one pig or two pigs, it'll, like, one of them had 8 the other day. Or like if there's usually 1 to 3 wolves, and all of a sudden there's 6. So that is a thing. I'm gonna hit north real quick, I think. Our bunny's through here, but it's springtime and I can't ever see them through the tall grass. I hate passing all this money. It's painful. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The music isn't overbearing. It's pretty pleasant, and then you got the birds and stuff chirping in the background, or the brook moving. So a good, calm sound. That is what I enjoy playing this game, because it's pretty peaceful. Even though we're running around murdering things right now. Hi, Bone. Yeah, we're always having fun. It's nice and calm. You kind of inspired me a little bit yesterday, because when you said you had 30 people, I'm like, wait, what? Like I said, it was like 12 people was the max I had without children. And now we're at 17, and we only have one kid, our kid. And nobody's married yet. So. Yeah. I wanted to get it a full year in today, and then I'll steadily release it over on YouTube in case I'm playing the WoW pre-patch too much. Oh, I did. Oh, thanks. Alright, crafting. That's right, when we're cooking. I like to pretend cooking is actually working. It's not yet, but when it does, we'll have it. For cooking speed. Alright, let's go get this deers. There we go. Drink some water as we swim across. I agree. I mean, I'm sure there's more like game balancing stuff they're doing right now, but I would not sneeze about having cooking faster or faster crafting. I'm really hoping when I build a tavern I'm not going to be soul crushed by how horrible it still is. But that's okay. I mean, like I said, they did a yeah, you can't laugh at my town. My town is not as beautiful as yours is. My town is functional, but it is not beautiful. We're stopping here for this purple gold. Yeah. Yeah, I mean with the a level 6 guy, one of my other playthroughs, not my last one, but the one before that, I was maybe getting 2 food per day from them. And it was just it was more annoying than anything else. I felt like I wasn't getting my money's worth. So I don't know how much 3s crank out now in 1. So I didn't build a tavern last time. Hold on, apparently one of my alarms are on. Give me 1 second. I'm laughing because joke's on you, alarm. I woke up at 6 and it's 10 right now. Well, I think your town looks beautiful. It's nice and spaced out and livable. Like I said, mine is function. All function. Mine's more set up what like a military installation would look like. Everything tightly packed, fitting as many people in as small space as you can. I might try for city beautification on the other side of the river. When I start having people with 1 kid already, I'll move them into the middle houses. Oh man. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this before we do the deer hunting real quick. Yeah, you can see almost the perfect line of houses right over there across the river. Yep. It's five of the little houses stacked so close together it looks like one from a distance. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago I taped my mic back together on this headset, and then this morning the sound decided it no longer desired to work anymore. So I guess it's time for a new headset. Oh, fine, kid. You can do what you want. Yeah, smaller houses are easy to manage, and there's no benefit to having the bigger ones. Like I said, until you have one kid, there's no reason to upgrade to the second one. Okay, I think that this will be good. We'll just leave it alone. You want to be a bandit? That might be interesting gameplay. Trash. Trash. The reason I say trash is that none of them have 3s. If they had a 3 in diplomacy, I'd still say trash. I have a lot of unemployed people because I don't have workspace for them yet. But yeah, I saw you had a 30 population. I'm like, I need it. We're gonna push the limits as much as we can. We just need to find 2 more deer in this. Yeah, this is one of the places I was looking to build too because it's so flat up here. It's in a weird spot. It's right above here. Yeah, the big houses are more taxes, and I always feel like I have too many taxes to start with. That is one of the skills that they're working on, so you can get reduced taxes, but it's not here yet. Alright, where are we? We are here, and deer should be right here. Wolves should be right here. Oh, there we go. See? Told ya. One more time. Yeah, storage and other buildings. Yeah, I'm finding alternate ways besides berries to make money, and it's working out really nicely. Oh man. Come back. I was just joking. I wasn't. I'm gonna let him spaz out a little bit because I think we can find him with the iron arrow. Yeah, so let's go back and get our iron arrow. All we need is one more to finish this little quest. Alright, so Alt. I'm also gonna crouch. Alright, there we go. Let's get this guy and trek back. Alright. Yeah, so here's one of my secondary deer spots is right here. And my primary deer spot is right here. There are wolves right here, and there are wolves right here as well. Alright, cut straight through. Oh, no, I'm gonna grab some berries. Yeah, it absolutely is. I made a mistake. Sorry. I made the mistake of having only 1 of 3 in diplomacy, so I lost out on like 400% XP gain getting all these guys. It's very sad. So I don't rush now. I get 3 of 3 every time. That way we can fill the skills up faster. Because I was under the impression, I think my very first playthrough, that it only went to technology, like your skills only went to technology. And I couldn't pinpoint for the life of me where I thought that was. But no, I try to talk to my wife every morning when I actually sleep. That way at least my diplomacy goes up a little bit. And the quests have enough dialogue, you can actually get some more diplomacy, which is kind of... Oh, nope, nope, nope. So these guys get agitated if you're in their space for too long, and they will attack you. Most of the time, they'll just leave you the heck alone, but I don't want to push it. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping they do some more character stories like they did Alwyn's. Yeah, reset when you got married. Yep. I was very happy about that too. I like the fact that she heals your wounds too. So it's nice to have the utility in the game. I'm gonna try to do a couple more houses and nab some more people. Because I think, so without my wife, I, and my child, we're at, maths are hard, 7, 6, 5, 4, 14 population. I wonder if we can get to a 20 population, not including my wife and child. So we need 3 more houses. And that's well within our build limit, so we might try to do that. Hey, Smood! Yeah, sorry I wasn't there when you woke up this morning, because, it was, I was actually crashed out, so... But we're gonna do a long stream today. Smood's up about the time that my insomnia hits in the morning, so I usually hop on here and game a bit to knock the time passing. But yeah, if you guys missed anything or you know, are wanting to watch it later or whatever, like I said, I throw it up on YouTube as well. Which will be funny in a year when this game releases, is probably when those will actually be seen. And Smood, I had to look up what hat trick was. Oh, my kid's already here. My kid's right there. He has an awesome name, Wigbert. No, really, Wigbert. Nice. Yeah, I don't have any I don't have any of the fancy stuff yet. I was just wanting to play the game, basically, and so I didn't set anything up. I'm slowly learning stuff. And, yeah, I said summer is when I need to be born, because I had asked the wife to kidnap somebody in winter, so we could have a child. And, yeah, so summer, year 3. I moved all the males and the females, they now cohabitate. So people should start getting married soon. But like I said, we have a population of 17 right now. Yeah. The definition of a pro is actually somebody that gets paid, so I'm definitely not a pro. But I do know a few things, and I've had good people hop on here and they've shared stuff as well. So it's kind of like a collaboration of information. Like perhaps W and the forward key, or just moving a little bit faster while you're overweight. Peanuts. I was gonna laugh and say, are you trying to kill me? But I'm not allergic to peanuts like some people are, and that might be in a poor taste of joke. So, I'll leave it alone. Yeah, we're gonna grab some berries for some gold, because it's just lying here in the bushes. We might need it for some quests later. I did challenge myself to get to 5,000 Dynasty points before the tax quest, which is usually what's meant to tip you over 5,000 points. But I've been busy. It's cheaper than getting paid in peanuts. Getting paid in gratitude, although that's harder to get than peanuts is. That's why I always try to say thank you, because it's sometimes really hard to let people know you appreciate them. Alright, Slow running. And try to sell the rest of these berries, and then... Well, I wasn't too fond of getting the recurve bow, but at least every time I have to do that, I get to test if the recurve bow still sucks. So... Alright. Oh yeah, we already said these guys would not do. Gotta get the, there is a quest giver though. Let me look. Who's a quest giver? This guy walking? Hey, Norman. Resources to rebuild it. You're gonna ask for Daub, because you never ask for anything nice, and the reward's gonna be really crappy. But you know what? I will, because we haven't done this quest in a long time. Oh, whoops. So, don't hit H, because it hides your... H for hide. Your UI. A tab. Journal. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to him. We got a couple to turn in real quick. And guess what? He asked for Dobbs. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't have anything fancy here. No fancy stuff. I mean, we could double tap, hide the HUD, but then the HUD's not hidden, so that doesn't work. Alright, 1 second. There. Bone has better bananas than I do. Very nice. I don't actually know what that is. I follow Felicia Day as well. So, it's whatever inside joke that is. Here you go. 10 Dynasty rep. Man, guys. We are at 4694 of 5,000. We gotta finish the family dispute one, which is in our favor because he gives us a pie, I think. Yeah, no, Walmart grocery decided, well, I scheduled it. I just forgot about it. But they scheduled my groceries this morning at 8, or I scheduled my groceries this morning at 8, and I forgot about it until they rang the doorbell. I'm like, oh look, my weeks of groceries is here. I'm a big fan of that. I was actually doing that before this thing happened to our world. And, so I was already comfortable and familiar with it by the time other people started doing it. Alright, Wigbert is sort of happy now. We don't have any people married yet, because this would be 66 if they were married. Definitely need to get some people employed. So what you got out of that family dispute one, where you have to get berries or an egg? Inventory. You get this delicious fruit pie. And this fruit pie is worth 70 food and 20 health. So if you put this in your food storage, they'll eat this because it's the highest nutrition. Bone? Yeah, exactly. Trial and error. But you're right, if I hadn't had Alwyn's story, I never would have went to this side of the map. Or Unighost story. I never would have went over here. So that's okay. It didn't bother me too much. And house rebuilding F. So we're gonna make some daub and give it to this guy. You see here, I sound kind of huffy about that, but by golly, that daub should be mine. First time I got that as a quest, I was like, you fragging joking me? I don't even have daub for my stuff, and gooses aren't even unlocked, and I don't even know what you want from me. So I was like, oh. But now, we're big kids now. We're actually right by a clay mine thing, so we should be clay mine. Oof, no. A clay spot. So it used to be you could dig and at 80% you'd get something, and then at 60% you'd get something, and so on and so forth. But now they wait until the very, very end, and you get some clay. Five clay. Ugh. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not like we need the clay for stuff. 24 logs is going to be a pain because if I had 24 logs, I'd want to build my own stuff. But we'll go ahead and go over and deforest that entire area around him until we have enough. Alright, so we're clay, 19. I don't know, I have not tried. That probably is something we could look into later, though. So we did 3 of those and only got 19 clay. So straw 20. Clay 1. Okay. Make some dabs. Alright, so we're good on dab. Good old dab. Alright, that's all we can give you, buddy. Berries, broadleaves. Okay, let's go dump some of this stuff in here. Shovel. Nice, we're at 10k gold for summer. Let me see what the last taxes were. So 415 per season. So we haven't built anything new yet. We are going to build another lumber shack soon. Actually, we should probably just do that right now. Just get it over with. So whatever that times 4 is what our current taxes is going to be for spring. I'm going to grab some straw. A couple sticks. And a few logs. Let's go build this. Did I throw the daub in there? I sure did. Thanks for that catch. I probably would have been a little grumbly when I went across to do it. So what made you buy cows over goats, Bone? If you had a reasoning. Because goats will also do milk. Or was it just something you decided to do? Which is also cool. Boop. Oh, you already had goats? You just wanted a variety? I I guess I'm curious if they produce a lot more than goats do. I mean, you'd think so because they're cows, but sometimes what you think and what is, there's two different things. How do I not have a lot? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what... I have never actually built a cow shed, so I don't know what they give. I know. You have all except geese? The geeses? One log. Rest and daub. All the animals give manure? Well, heck. Poop and milk? Nice. Hopefully not poop in milk, but no. There we go. Woodshed Management. People. My digger here. You are now going to be assigned to this woodshed. There we go. Lumberjack. Alright, and then management. This. Building, building, building. There we go. 100%. Logs and sticks. You know, I'll let this stick like this for a minute. Because we do eventually need to do firewood too, actually. But I need you to have a crap ton of logs right now. Okay. Getting hungry? Need the burger? Because cows make cheese and meat. That's half your burger. Alright, we got our daubs. We're going to grab a handful of logs. That way to save us a little bit of time. Even though there's no firewood, there's plenty of sticks. Okay, so we can do 20 worth of logs. Okay. We go deliver these in the middle of the night because we get to wake them up. Oh, nice. Thank you, Bone. So geese give more feathers, chickens give more eggs, cows give more milk. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm all for steak and eggs in the morning. Or like any time of the day, actually. Here's some of the materials you want in the middle of the night. Alright, sweet. It updated correctly, so let's go get the rest of these logs and keep delivering them to them in the middle of the night. Finally done eating. Dun dun dun. It's my quiet eyes nomming down some food. Oh, so float. That'd be funny. Swim across. One of those pool noodles. You lay your arms across and just kick your feet. The fact that I'm gonna get to wake him up 3 times in the same night is very satisfying to all the quest givers that wouldn't wake up after I'd worked really hard to bring them their stuff. Alright, 3 more logs, guys. We're not even gonna go home for this, we're just gonna chop down a tree. So, not only are we going to wake him up for the quest, we're also going to wake him up by hammering this stupid tree. Chopping the tree in the middle of the night right next to his house. I mean, it's a win for us, for passive aggressiveness. Alright, here you go. 30 Dynasty rep. Guys, we're on our way. Alright, so maths for me real quick. We have need 5,000, oops, 5,000, have 4, 7, 64. It's like 236? Dude, I don't know. Maybe 236. That's my number. That's what I'm guessing. You are currently off by 600 points. It's fine. It's fine. We need to build 2 houses. Or was it 3? It was a couple. We will go ahead and sleep. I lied. I lied to your face for not sleeping. Yeah. Alright, gruel's going good. They're eating it. They're loving it. Very nice. We got plenty of onions and cabbage to cook. We will be selling our cabbage food though. And we need to actually clear this up because we're getting a truckload of meat in and not using it. Well, when the log actually hits the river, it does float really well. The physics in it actually looks really good. Alright, let's deliver all this where it needs to go. We have so much room for activities, look at that. Still have a truckload of rye we can mess with. My cabbages. Funny part is I want to say Monty Python, but I don't think that was part of that skit. I think it was a different one. I want to say this, but I think it is this. Look at all of our grain. We're doing good. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. Let's go take these and put them in their appropriate building. We're gonna eat this because we can. We'll go ahead and make the pottage and we'll sell it tomorrow, I think. Just to top, wait. Oh, I was freaking out for a second. I was like, where's my money? It's in the other building. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, so we need 88 of the lowest meat. 88. Boop. Alright. Yes, I do have all the seeds, even if it's like onesies and twosies of the seeds. Just for myself. I think you can plant without the seeds. So there is that, but I like having the seeds on hand. My wife is the farmer for the barn, which she is a mother for the next 2 years, so I'll be doing all the thrashing and the other stuff for the barn stuff. Yes, I made sure to have seeds for the quests because I don't like having to go buy 32 oat seeds and then just hand them over to somebody. Like, that feels like a loss of money to me. Now, if I have 30 oat seeds and I plant them and I get 60 seeds back and somebody the next year wants 32, I can do that. Like, it doesn't trigger me that I'm spending money. But I said allocate resources for quests for Dynasty points. So it looks like fall and winter we will probably hit different towns pretty hard for quests. We still need to knock out a few more houses, get those up. We should be really close to the tavern after we get done cooking. So hopefully we'll tip that over and we can have them automatically crafting food. I'm going to put them on gruel, basically. Because we have a crap ton of grain for gruel. And then I think, because we'll get about 1,000 gruel or grain per year, basically. I think that's more than enough to sustain. You had to look it up? My cabbages. Talcinti, good to see you, man. I know I'm starting a little later/earlier than I normally do, but I wanted to do an entire year today. Yeah, I'm knocking out an 8-hour stream, so I was like, and I woke up at 6, like, hyper and alert, so I'm like, let's do this. Nice. Hopefully you got some decent sleep then if you're up. It's funny, I had it posted on my, like, if you followed, you might have seen it yesterday, but I posted on my schedule that I was going to do a 9-hour stream today starting at 9, and then, like, less than 2 hours later I took it down. I'm like, I'll do it when I get up. Which could have been at 1 this afternoon. But yeah. I was trying to stream between 7 and 9 at night, and then, like, 2 hours after that, but yeah, I can never tell when I'm actually streaming, which is sad for you guys, so I'm sorry about that, but try not to stress myself out by having a schedule I can't keep. Nice. Quimby, who's my moderator and buddy and gaming buddy for the last few years, he switched to the keto diet, so very low carb, and he likes that most of the time, I think. Yep. Tal, I'm right there with you, man. I'm very happy when I get over 4 hours of sleep. So I actually slept, let's see, 7 hours last night, which is like a huge deal. It was very nice. I get better sleep when I try to sleep in the day, but I'm trying to be a normal human being and be up during the day. Oh, nice, Bone. Okay. Yeah, like I feel bad not having a schedule. When I was doing Stardew Valley and stuff like that, I had a schedule. So people could take a break at work and pop over and watch me while I played Stardew Valley, but yeah, that was a long while back. And I think I was only able to keep that schedule for about 3 weeks and I was done. How I live for my naps. Naps are amazing, dude. We finished Molten Core for Classic last night. It's one of my regular raid nights. It's Sunday night. So Wednesday night is Blackwing Lair, and then Sunday nights are MC. And I am geared out for full tier 2. Like I already have all the stuff for Rogue, but I go anyway to help with the damage, like to kill things faster. Oh, you did get notified when I'm on? Awesome. That's much appreciated. I am trying to drop a link in the producers of this game's Discord, in my Discord, and in Gargoyle's Discord. Because he said I could do it over there too. He posted like the first couple of them for me. But I'm trying to be, yeah, toplets. Yeah, I've been popping them over there, and just kind of want to play the game, and I'm having fun doing it, and hopefully helping people while I do this as well. So I'm gonna have like 18 places to post it. I'm like, guys, hold on, I'm streaming right now, but I gotta post the links. I appreciate it, Bone. I noticed somebody had like a bot that posted for them, and I was thinking about maybe setting something like that up, but I'm still, like I said, the only thing I really want to set up is posting to Discord that I'm streaming, and also to do the little thing on the screen when people do the oh goodness, what is that? The subscribe, when they subscribe. That way I don't have to wait for like 2 days in order to say thank you. Your bots post on yours. Is it a Discord bot that posts for you? I still haven't figured out Discord bots either, and I've had a Discord for many years. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see where we're at on technology trees. So we're getting there to Woodshed 2. We're not quite there. We're not quite to hunting. Just finished food storage. I'm debating barn 2. I don't feel like we actually need barn 2 yet. Tavern 2. Okay, so we can do Tavern 2 already. I said I would build the tavern when Tavern 2 was available. So we're gonna build Tavern 2 and 2 houses today, I think. Me 6. Okay. Does Me 6 post to Discord to other Discords, like if you're posting in Gargoyles or the other place? I mean, if you don't mind me asking it, it's fine if you don't want to chatter about it. Yes, Tavern 2 does have actual walls. I never had built a Tavern 1, so I didn't know that it had an open concept. And then I went to this village, where was it? It was this one over here. And it had an open tavern. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. Why can't I have a tavern that's open? They're like, yeah, you can have a tavern that's open. That's what they're supposed to look like. Alright, so buildings. We're gonna go for crafting. Yeah, crafting. 10 logs. Okay, we have 2 woodcutters now. Both of them are probably still sleeping. We're gonna go ahead and do some stuff. The only place, like, this was 2 patches ago, keep this in mind. The only place I could make the innkeeper's craft from, because I didn't have the stuff in the food storage, was the box in the tavern. So we're gonna try to have them pull straight from the food storage this time without me touching anything. Okay, so it does have to be set up in each Discord by the owner. And have nice. A bucket of water still consumes the bucket, I believe. At least that's what somebody said yesterday. Alright, alright. See all the rocks? I made him start making rocks so we can make houses really easy. And hopefully with this new guy here, he'll be able to help us here. So let's go cut down some trees since this guy did not accomplish what he meant to accomplish. So many flax stalks. Yeah, we have a lot of thrashing to do ahead of our time there. Yep. Yeah, you can make bread, but AI cannot. Yep. No time like the present. Let's get going. Alright, so we got 2 woodcutters situated, and we're gonna go way over here and deforest some more area. She stole your bucket. That jerk face. I was using milk as my primary food for a while once I had goats, because it's 10 charges, and so it fills you up pretty decently, and it refills your water too. And then you get a bucket after you're finished drinking the water or milk. I kind of wish they'd let you cook food with a bucket of milk instead of a bucket of water. Like I know some of my recipes call for milk, but I use or water, but I use milk anyway. Like for instance, like oatmeal, I use milk instead of water to cook my oatmeal. Just for texture and food differences. That's where your buckets come from? Milk? Yep. Because they are a little spendy if you don't use them that way. Is it still broken where if you drink a stack of milk, like you have the 10 of 10 bucket of course, but if you have a stack of 4 of those and you drink, it still takes it out of all the buckets? Yeah, none of the recipes in game take milk. We would have been dead. Would have headshotted us right there. Do 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 do. Alright, away we go. It's a beautiful Monday morning, almost 11 o'clock in the morning already. Been running for about 4 hours. We're on the last day of summer for year 3. I feel like we need to put something right there. Well, well, well. There we go. It's not right in the middle of where I am, but it is right in the middle of the town, so. Planks for the top. Okay, so we do planks at the top. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. Suburbistan right there. I told you, I'm functional over looking good, I guess. I wish I could do both. It's the dream, right? Be functional and look good. Just making sure I didn't leave any logs here last time. I did leave rocks here though. We'll do those later. Actually, we can maybe do them now. I appreciate it, Bone. And you have a lovely, lovely day. Try not to do anything crazy. Have a good day, Bone. Catch you later, hopefully. So we are building the tavern too, because we do need to check out and make sure that maybe they... Oh, at work? Yeah, I kind of figured most people were at work, but yeah, I'll let you get your stuff done. Definitely make your monies. Does that make your money so you have internet so you can afford to stream? Alright, let's book back up there. A lot of people were saying they wanted the woodcutter to actually cut down the trees, but I like the fact that they don't. So, because we don't have any ways to hurry up and regrow the trees. Still a 2-year duration, so I'm glad that they don't cut down the trees. Alright, we're gonna start back here. With the 2 woodworkers going, we actually should start seeing a better return on our wood sources. But we'll see. We're gonna drop this off. We're also gonna make firewood because I think we're out. Because we're always out. Okay, that's all those. Logs. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, after we get done with our 8-hour stream / entire year, I'll hop on Amazon and grab another headset. So hopefully it'll be here in a couple days and we can, I mean, I'll keep doing this, but hopefully the sound doesn't sound too bad the way we have to have it right now. Alright, firewood. Okay. Nothing extra. Alright, back up to chopping trees. Management. Okay, so we should have, okay, 404 in the barn again. Good deal. So I had she became a mother, so she actually literally moved out of the barn. She's not registered on the barn anymore. He can't work. A little slacker at level 1, level 0, age 0. And then here's our innkeeper. And then one of our miners once we get the mine up. So everybody has a job. We just don't have working spots for them yet. So get some of this done faster maybe. And I can't remember if Tavern 2 has 2 work spots or only 1. I really can't remember. It does have 2? Okay. Well, I might move some people around then. Because I think one of my people that is a woodcutter / miner is also a person that can make things. Crafter. And then have those 2 making gruel all year. Might speed things up a little bit. Oh yeah, extraction. I already got mule, which is the most bestest thing ever. We are gonna do less stamina for all the other things we're doing though. Thanks, Tassanti. I thought having a fishing hut would speed up hunting a little bit, but it just feels really slow still. Like I was hoping we'd be here already so we could hook up the hunter's lodge. But I keep realizing we're only in year 3. So we've had 2.5 years in game so far, so we're actually very, very much progressed. Like this is more than my year 11 had the first year. Alright, here we go. And this place probably will look really gorgeous once all the trees grow back. So there's that to look forward to. Alright, I'm gonna start ditching sticks and rocks out right here. There we go. Kill the buck with the long bow and iron if I get a good headshot. Nice, yep. Yep, yep. Can't help it. I know we have somebody that collects rocks, okay? I know it, guys. I know it, but I can't not do that, okay? I can't. It's asking the impossible. The fact that I can resist picking up every single berry in the entire universe is a big thing, but I said as long as I have 2 to 5 years of savings enough to cover the taxes, I don't freak out about berry bushes at the moment. And right now we're sitting at 10 grand. And our taxes are roughly 415 thing, but it's gonna go up again. So we'll have about 5,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a 2,000 tax thing. 2,000 to 25. Yes, you can run a lot farther because they reduce stamina for running. And they also reduce stamina for viewing people's stats. So it's a very, very nice improvement. I absolutely agree with that. And the stamina on the bows is much better. The longbow still draws a lot of stamina, but not near what it was. Like the little bow, one draw, you could only hold it for 2 seconds, and then you'd be out of stamina. Which is why I used spears for the very longest time, until the guys finally convinced me to try it. Dulcente being one of them. I tried them, and I love the longbow. Absolutely love it. Recurve bow still is no bueno for me. But yeah, every time I do Alwyn's quest and I have to buy him the recurve bow, I'm gonna be testing it from now on, each time. That way if they ever do improve it, we'll actually know that it's worth our time. Bone uses the crossbow, but he waits till they're super close and then pings them. I like the really long away headshots myself, because that's what I enjoy doing. Alright, let's go. So I guess it's your playstyle, whatever you would like to do. We don't have anybody that actually has extra children right now. I built this just because, and now I regret it, but that's okay. Now, I hate building over berry bushes, so we probably won't build over those. And they are within the hunting cabin range, so we could have people picking berries once we get a bigger hunting cabin. I have no idea why we just ran past that. Yeah, it doesn't hit very hard, and it's a wet noodle. It drops way too fast. Oh well. Hold on. Well, we're ghost running somehow. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? There we go. Somehow I found out how to auto run, but I don't know how to fix it. Ah, that's hilarious. Accidents you get. So many logs, man. Let's go look and see if our woodcutters are diligently working. Taxes are going to be wonky this year. Huge fluctuations. Alright, 21 logs. See, look at that. And I'd absolutely love to drop that in the thing, but we need to get our firewood back up to 100. And it's summer, so it's the easiest time to do that anyway. We still need to finish 3 houses. We need to finish the tavern. We need to go recruit people for 3 houses before babies happen. Especially if the cap on population has been greatly extended, which it has already, because you can tell by how many people we got right now. So I'm leaving 1 building spot for mining, for the mine, so as soon as the mine's built, we'll assign 2 people just for that. And then after that, we'll see. Because in Teal's ideal world, we would have mines working, and then all we do is make iron arrows the entire time. And have the smithies make the hammers. Iron hammers. Alright, there we go. Firewood. Okay, I am gonna slow down stick production. Resources. No sticks. Woodshed. No sticks. There we go. Now we should get a flood in of logs now. Firewood's at 101 for like a split second. We're gonna step away. Get some food and water. See, now that looks kind of good now. I think adding that tavern there just kind of tipped it off a little bit. I was thinking defensive strategies. This place might not be too easy to defend, though. We're not in that stage of the game yet. Okay, I'll have a couple pieces of gruel, please. Thank you. Oh, we gotta deliver the pottage. We gotta sell the pottage. We almost forgot, and then it would be worth half of as much as it was. That'd be sad. Alright, grab some pottage. I don't think we can... Oh, we can carry this much. It's just gonna be slow. Nice chill music. It's a good day today. Adeline. Adelina. Need to buy some more pottage, please. Thank you so much. Let me go talk to Post. Buy some pottage, thank you. I was like, I've already bought a lot of crap from you. I was like, I know. But I make good stuff, so it's good that you buy stuff from me. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to get the new houses in today. Let me look at these houses. We're full. We have all of our houses full. Okay. That's what I want to make sure. I wanted to make sure we didn't have one outstanding, but most of them should be all male and female. So hopefully one of these days they will like each other enough to get married. But not yet. Decline. I don't want to move you. Alright, did we turn in all the quests? We did. Okay. You make them. Put happy drugs in the stupid gruel. Now, it usually takes me a year or two. Like, when I had my miners isolated up here, like, I had a male and a female in a cabin up here to do mining. It took them, I think, 3 years to start having kids. Which is good. That's really good. But it took them a long time to get married and start having kids. Alright. Checking everywhere and seeing who's overstocked with stuff. No mistakes were made. Actually, I need to switch you from rock to daub, because we now have like 300 rock, which is enough to make the 3 houses we need. Excavation shed, switch to daub clay. There we go. Alright, let's go turn this in. Not a question I'm going to answer. But in theory, all of these are physically taxing jobs. Alright, so 11,500. Not bad. Not bad. $14 logs already. Very nice. Alright, yeah, let's grab the logs. Notice how I switched buildings to grab the logs? Why, Tia, why? Alright, 16 logs. Yes. Please and thank you. Grab one more log. Okay, let's go hammer these in and... So, the cool thing about the sewing and this one and the tavern is you can just tear those puppies down and rebuild exactly in the same spot with no problems. The resource ones are a little bit harder because they dun dun dun, Brandon's abandoned me. You can't just tear them down if you're full. Or if it's full. I think we're gonna do planks out of this one just for giggles. I would have them doing firewood and planks if they hadn't already said that it will consume a log. And the reason I say that is if I use a log to do these, I can make 2 planks or 4 firewood. If the guy that is crafting in this place uses a log to craft, he only makes 1 of each, 1 firewood or 1 plank. So that's a big no thank you for me. I would rather do it myself. Like, if it didn't consume the log, but it did consume production of a log, which is weird, it's a weird thing, I understand this, I would be okay with that. Same thing like milking the animals doesn't have a bucket right now, but it still makes milk, a bucket of milk. I said I would like the same thing with this at the moment, but because you're already taking the time away from having a log, so consuming a log when you can't make the full amount is not worth it. Crafters are awesome at doing single things, like a bow or a hammer, but not so good with ammunition and firewood and planks so far. we go. Smooth, what time is it where you're at? Just wondering if it's late afternoon for you. Alright, that wasn't intentional at all, guys, but that worked out really good. So now all we gotta do is drag logs in here. I don't think the other guy's doing the same thing, but we'll check. Alright. Oh. I was pretty sure that was only in there because our inventory, the main place, got overflowed. 6:14 in the evening. Very nice. 18:14. Nice. So you might be off work now. Wait, no, that stays there. Sully, put that back down. Hi, Jay. We're doing a long one here. Long one today. I am usually sleeping. You're not wrong, because I usually have trouble sleeping, so I just get up and I stream in the middle of the night. But I went to bed like right after raid last night, took my Ambien, and I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. And I had planned on doing an entire year stream anyway. So yeah, we've been on for about 4 hours and 30 minutes. And we still have like 4 hours and 30 minutes to go, so or at least 4 hours to go. Alright, so both of those are cleaned out. Yeah, normally you would be right. I'd normally be still napping or just waking up about this time. But I wanted to do a really long stream today, so I'm here. Figured everybody would be at work today, so I just kind of hang out with them while they're doing work stuff. Yeah. Tacente, my kid's name. What's your kid's name? My kid's name is Wigbert. Wigbert. You've heard me. We're gonna call him Wiggy for short. Wigbert. Who names a kid Wigbert? I didn't even look at his stats. His name was so bad I did not even look at his stats. Oh, he's a gatherer. That's not... Oh... Out of all the stats, that's probably the worst one he can get. That's okay though. It's whatever. You're supposed to love your kid no matter how special he is. Wiggum. Ah, nice gesture, I like that. Please no. Please no. Because half the time I don't know who's worse, Chief Wiggum or his son. Rolf, I think is the name. Wigbert, Jesus. Well, I did tell her to kidnap a child from another place so we'd have an heir, but I didn't expect Wigbert. I mean, it's my fault for not stipulating, saying, please have a good name that's not Wigbert. Wigbert. It's gonna murder me. I enjoy clean humor and dad jokes and puns, which is hilarious. One of my buddies, who was my boss in my last job, he, like, doesn't despise puns and dad jokes, but it's pretty on par. Like, I can get some great facial expressions from him when I tell him them. And I don't work there now. Like I said, I'm doing my own thing. But I'll send him a really good dad joke when I find it. And I've had lots and lots of dad jokes. So those are like, I guess, I don't think that's a term of frame for just Americans, but like clean humor jokes that are just a little silly. Smud, do not GPS track our other players in here. Oh my goodness, I need to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, stay focused. We will worry about leather and sticks later. I know I want you working on bows because they make the most money, but we might have to switch you. Just to get rid of some of this crap. Oh, speaking of, it's gonna be fall, so I need to manage my fields right now. F. Dang, they got a lot of cabbage done. So I did something silly. I said I wanted half a patch of cabbages, not a full patch. But then again, we had beets or something like that in there. So day 2, I switched it up, and they've already knocked out the rest of it. I'm pretty sure this only takes one person to do this 10 by 15. So it's gonna be fall. So we're gonna do one more thing of rye just to be on the safe side. And that will bring us about 1,000 rye. Hey, if they're comfortable with you on their location, that's fine. Just don't ask for a home address or something. Alright. Did we finish that? I feel like we didn't. No, we didn't. We got sidetracked. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to cut down some trees because these guys has no trees. So we're gonna try to finish this tonight, and then we'll have them making gruel for our populations. It's gonna take like 5-6 more trees. I'm surprised there hasn't been any wildlife through here. I figured I'd get my face eaten by something, but it's been pretty, nothing here. No, it's actually been all sunny and, good weather the spring and summer we've been through so far. Winter and fall were a little harsh last year, though. Can't wait to have a metal axe again, because we did do the 10% reduction in stamina when you're cutting down trees or mining or doing other stuff. So that, coupled with the iron axe, should knock out most of our energy usage for cutting down trees. Let's grab these 4. Wigbert. Smud, I don't know if you're pulling my leg or not. Wigbert. I guess it would help if I knew the origin of where Wigbert came from. Like names have meanings type of thing. Okay. I'll probably have to freaking Google it later to see where Wigbert, what it actually means. Saint Wigbert. Interesting. Yeah, the last two names I had, it wasn't too horrible. By today's standards, I guess we'd probably just say that. My first kid had 2 6s. I was pretty proud of him, and then the rest of them have steadily declined in their intelligence. My last one had 2 3s. Alright, we're gonna be 1 shy, aren't we? Of course we are. Why would we not be 1 shy? Because we just had to make a hammer. Alright, should have 1 in here. If not, then we'll cut down 1 tree. And we'll go ahead and assign our tavern people. Nothing. Dang it. Doggone it. Alright, hang tight then. Uh, 10 to 1, this is how you can't win. If only there was some way to get light in the middle of the night. No, not that, sorry. Axe, there we go. Alright. Everything is fighting against me. I just need 1 more log, guys. 1 more and then that will be done. And then at least my summer wouldn't have been wasted. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Boop. Alright, management. Tavern. Doop. 2 workers. Very nice. We're gonna do some gruel. All the gruel you can possibly gruel. Now you can do porridge too, with oats. Interesting. I will hand make the stews and stuff. Fish tarts, meat tarts. Yeah, so you can do roasted meat out of roasted meat and salted meat. Like if you were wanting to keep meat for a really long time, then you can salt it. And then it can be turned into roasted meat that can be used in these as well. But I think you can, yeah, you can use salted meat in pottage as well. But we have so much meat from the hunters coming in that we don't need to do that. Alright, crafter. Dieter, you are now in the tavern as an innkeeper. Okay, so now we play musical people. Alright, so we got a digger here who only knows how to dig. I could have swore we had a... Oh, well, we're not moving this guy. He's a 4 lumberjack. What's your job now, dude? Even though you're this guy. And you've done really good there. This hunter's a 4. She was the one I was gonna move, but she's already leveled up, so I'm just gonna leave her alone. Craftsman, seamstress, keeper. Oh, this farmer was a... Actually, I think I'm gonna leave you there, because we're still making more people. I felt the same thing about oats and grits. I think grits is not tasty. I like cream of wheat, but I don't like grits. That's like a grind up cornmeal grits stuff. Alright, this, we already sold all the pottage. Okay.